Ask people about the biggest health challenge, and many will say fat. The wrong fat in the wrong place leads to chronic diseases like obesity, diabetes, heart attacks and dementia. This global issue affects billions and costs governments trillions. Telling people to eat less has never worked. Instead, we need an approach that does: swarm intelligence. Swarm intelligence occurs when individual organisms like ants, bees or even people communicate and act as an integrated system. This is how our gut functions. Every cell communicates with its neighbour, forming a network that regulates appetite and bodily functions. For millions of years, this gut brain kept humans from overeating. But now, due to two major changes, that system is failing. First, we stop feeding our gut brain what it needs to function properly. Secondly, food manufacturers engineered products with an irresistible mix of sugar, fat, salt and artificial flavours designed to keep us hooked. This has led to a global epidemic of chronic diseases. We faced similar challenges with tobacco, alcohol and addictive drugs. Simply telling people to stop didn't work. Likewise, telling people to eat less won't solve the crisis. The food industry won't voluntarily change, so real action is needed. Our subconscious brain is incredibly fast and never forgets. It learns through experience, just like how we learn to ride a bike. The gut brain works the same way, constantly learning from birth which foods benefits or harms our body. For example, after sweating on a hot day, our body craves foods rich in potassium, like peanuts. This is real intelligence in action, our gut brain monitoring needs and creating cravings accordingly. However, modern diets lack essential nutrients and microbes. Our gut brain detects these deficiencies, makes us hungry for the wrong foods. This is why we overeat and gain weight, not just because food is full of sugar and fat, but because we're missing key elements. Restricting calories teaches our gut brain to store fat when food becomes available. Instead, we must signal that an adequate food supply exists so it sees no need to store excess fat. The real issue isn't just excess sugars and fats, it's the absence of essential nutrients and beneficial microbes. We've long known that altering gut biota can make fat people thin and vice versa. However, modern food is sterile, missing these vital microbes. G-biota growers create special raised bed filled with Wikimix, a mix of soil, minerals and organic waste that fosters beneficial microbes. Plants grown in these conditions become rich in the microbes our gut needs. Consumers receive G-biota baskets filled with these plants. They simply water them, cut the tips and incorporate them into their diet. Regular swaps ensures a continuous supply of gut-brain food. This simple, effective and inexpensive solution could help restore our natural appetite regulation, reducing obesity and chronic disease.